Hello, YouTubers. I say YouTubers. Sometimes hello, my name is Roxanne. You guys can see at the bottom. I'm just moving around today. I just trying to keep myself and organized. You guys who have been with me for a short time, this is new to me. So I just on a freestyle journey with you guys, and well, on my life, just going through the progress of my mom dealing with dementia and dementia. Whoever you are, if there's anybody that you're taking care of, you guys excuse the light because I'm moving around. So the main thing is that you guys can hear me clearly, not the image, right? But even though you're looking at me, so not to get off the subject. Uh, to make things a little bit easier, if you are a daughter or a son and you're taking care of uncle, whoever that is dealing with dementia and stuff like that, today I choose to organize. I have my home office, so the main thing is I'm tackling down my office because to me, in my household, my office is the brain. So it's like everything I have in my office relate to the rest of my house because I have to sit down, I have to organize. I sit down, write down the stuff that I need to do, and also sit down and just have my planner, have everything set out, not to overwhelm myself. That's the main thing to do because sometimes we get up and we just do, and we're not thinking. And first thing of all, as for me as a believer, I just have gratitude. Be thankful for the things that I do have, giving thanks to the Lord and praying because I need strength. And so I can't do this by myself. I need God's strength. I need His wisdom and guidance to Lord, I need you in this day, for real, to help me because I can't do what I want. I'm still trying to find some better. Oh, there we go. So, in this journey, so I'm doing just organizing and just having a system. And the main thing is when we taking care of our parents and loved ones, I'm taking care of my mom. I learned that you have to have everything in place. So I'm gonna tell you what I've been through. Just 3 days ago, my mom had a visit with a doctor from her insurance. Yeah, make sure she have the perfect insurance, the good insurance. I can't really recommend anything because to you guys because everybody is different. What I might want for my mom is not what you might want. But I'm here in Texas, so I don't know where you at. So, the main thing is to search around in your cities and your areas and see who has best insurance. Unless you have the money to take care of it yourself, that's a big blessing. So, and your parents is not in no nursing home. Oh my gosh! Every time I do this stuff, I have something trying to stop me, but the devil is a liar. Yes, indeed. I'm gonna continue to talk. So, anyway, if you have money to take care of it yourself, you could do so, and that's a blessing. And or if you do just search around for the good insurance deal, and with my mom insurance, just in case our car is not working or anything like that, we have somebody who can pick her up and the insurance pay for that itself. She just went to the doctor yesterday. My car is now, and they paid for the Uber, and we got dropped off to the hospital and we got picked up. And we didn't even have to wait long. You know, you don't wait long for the Ubers, because they're always on time. Hmm? You can see where they're at. You can track them. So that was good. It's my first time doing that. So my experience of that, it was like wonderful. I'm like, this is good. You know, just in case, you having car problems and you can't take your parents, to wherever they need to go. I think the insurance covered just like the medical aspect, you know, aspects. Did I say it right? You guys excuse me, but you guys know what I'm talking about. So, um, not to make everything perfect on here, like this. Oh my goodness. So anyway, who cares, baby? Just get on here and do you. That was like off the subject, so now I'm back. So a little bit sense of humor is good. Um, to get into like the flow of it and make sure that everything is good. So what did I learn from the visit that the yearly doctor is like someone who comes to the house and visit them every year, and this year 2022, the doctor came and visit her, and it whew, she sat down and she's like, she told me to just grab a seat because it's gonna take a while. So what did I learn from it is like, oh my goodness, the question that she was asking my mom, and then I had to come into like reality mode, like this is really happening. So the question that she asked her, she give her like a couple of tests to test her memory skills, and uh, tell her to draw a clock, and also she give her like 3 words to remember, and you guys, and then it was like a short period of time, and then she asked my mom, do you remember the words that I gave you? um, and and my mom did not remember her asking her of anything. My mom was like, you give me words to remember? So that right there, I had this like feeling like, you know, so that was an experience for me to like realize like, um, yeah, this is really happening. So um, the only thing that my mom have a medication, and also eating and drinking healthy, make sure she exercise well, and um, also it's emotional. If you guys going through anything like this with me, but what I do to like make things a little bit better is for you. It is emotional, but not to stay there. It's easier said than done, but I have to like talk to myself and make myself strong. That's why I just pray in the morning, like, God, I can't do this by myself. I need help, and I'm better. I'm better. But to look at a loved one going through um, something like this is a little bit shaky. But I have to have faith and hope, and I have to be strong for myself to be strong, because I have to stand in order to like help the rest of my family. I have a 6-year-old, and I have my 23 year old, which is very helpful for him because he helped me as well. That's Zion. Um, he helped me with his little brother Tobias, and then for me to have like the time to help my mom as well. So my mom, uh, she's independent. It's just like that question and the memories that's like slipping right quickly, and she can use the shower by herself. She can eat by herself. Uh, she's not supposed to cook. Because of her memory, she can forget the stove on. Um, They ask questions when they come. Is there a smoke detector in the house? Um, you have to make sure that have a folder, like a binder of every single record. Like when you take your parents to the doctor, every little sheet, that's what I do now. I mean, make sure that everything is in order. If you, it's good to stay in order. Make sure that everything is in order in every little sheet because they have the results of their shot test and what's going on with them, just in case like you need it. You need it. Um, and if you go, if there's like an emergency, you go to the doctor and they say, oh, so what's the problem? And then after they want to see results or whatever like that, and then also have like the business card or the address. Make sure you have the address of the doctor, who's the doctor, and it's different kind of doctors. So right now my mom have a pacemaker as well, so that's a different kind of doctor for her heart as well. So it's like keeping things in order. The one thing I like about her original doctor is they communicate. The heart doctor communicate with her original doctor for her dementia. So because the her doctor for the dementia recommend the heart doctor. So they send each other like records and report to each other of what's going on. Communication is key. um yeah, so have everything like in a folder. Just I have like her name Ruby, and just make sure that I have everything, um her insurance, her ID number, all that, birthday, just in case you forget your mama birthday. I don't. I remember it now because I have to use it all the time. This questions, and then also, yeah, just have everything in order. Um, the visit was fine, and then there's other like I didn't know that she had to take like she has the vaccination. Elderly people. That's number one for whenever they had to have the vaccination, and also there's like three other vaccination, other stuff that she brought to my attention at a certain age that the vaccination, what different kind of vaccination that they need to have at a certain age. So I learned from that, and also the doctor always asks you, do you have any questions, which is good, and make sure you have your questions in line. Also, when you go and take your parents to the doctor, if anything pop up in your head and you have to ask the doctor, just write it down. Take your little notebook and ask them the question. Say, hey, doctor, well, how can I have my mom with such and such? Whatever it is. And don't take like matters in your own hands and you just cover it. If you think it is a question that you need to know or need to ask, because they are professional, and just find out from them. And sometimes some of the doctors, like her doctor, is very friendly, and she travel and she knows things, and most of the time in the conversation is like very laughable and friendly. It's good to have that communication and a relationship with the doctor. And sometimes they'll give you like information that really doesn't relate to like what is going on, but also to like help yourself as a caregiver taking care of your daughter as well. For you to be like, you know what, there's a nice place that you need to go and just relax. Just like, you can, pay somebody like $20 to sit down with your parents and stuff like that and watch her while you go out with your girlfriends and stuff. And it's time for you to breathe and just relax and have fun for yourself because you need that. So that's a conversation which is good. And you have to take care of yourself as well. Like, I have to take care of myself. Drink water. Make sure everything is fine. But right now, my project for, not that my office is messy or anything and I need cleaning, I'm just doing like a whole like check up on the house and stuff and make sure things is easier for me. I'm like, things need to be like in order in my household in order for me to like take better care of my family. So today I start with my office, and I just looked at my office desk. I'm like, you know what? There's notes, there's folders, and stuff like that. And I'm just trying to put everything in order. And then there is important stuff that I have to take care of myself as well, because I'm also need, as a female, we need to check on our health as well. So it's very important. So nutrition and all that, and don't lose yourself in the process. I remember watching Tyler Perry, one of his play, and he was like saying that if you have a parent with dementia or Alzheimer's, don't lose yourself in the process, because you need that strength. So on that note, you guys, I just came here to just share with you guys that little I'm about to say the word again, which I can't even pronounce. So, just came here to share this little message with you guys. I know I haven't been here in a while. So, I am doing my best to just speak what's on my mind of on my lifestyle of going through this process, and also like other little things too, as for like my family and what we is going through this journey of my life. Woo. I am, as you can tell, I try to find the joy, but there's joy inside of me. So it's like it's very. I'm trying to get the joy in the process of doing all this. So it's a deep self check right now, and it's a reality check. Like, hey, this is really happening, but you got to take care of yourself. Take care of you first. Then you can have the strength to take care of somebody else. You got to have a wonderful, beautiful day. And thank you so much for listening. God bless you.